Brooks, I don't know if you know this, but Christian Pulisic his current contract ends of June 2027. Currently, he's 27 years old. He'll be 28 in mid-September. He's 42 goals and 115 appearances at AC Milan. Brooks, should Christian Pulisic stay at AC Milan, or should he move? At 28 years old, he may be losing a step. Where do you think he should head back to the MLS? Do you think he should give it one last shot in the Premiership, or because this is gonna happen now, he's gonna be asked in the next 12 months about re-signing at AC Milan. It's very seldom you let contracts run down and then re-sign. They try to sign him for about 8 to 12 months before it runs down. So they're going to start those negotiations pretty quick here. What should Christian Pulisic do?
I mean, they tried to push him to resign and extend his contract. They wanted to get that done because I think AC Milan understands how big he is for the club in the U.S. market. I mean, if you watch the Pulisic documentary, all the AC Milan fan groups and what he shows up in New York and all the big cities, and Zlatan's been a part of that, and just the amount of fans he draws and the jerseys they sell. So it's and AC Milan is, people don't understand that, like Inter Milan, it's a big club, like Juventus, like they are big clubs. And if you go back, everyone thinks the Premier League was the best league, has always been the best league in the world, but for a while, Serie A with original Ronaldo and a lot of other great players, that's where all of them went to go play football,
Regarding Pulisic, I just think he's seen so much in the past 2 years being there. We've seen his level of growth. He's staying healthy. But in Italy, in the Serie A for years, and this is why a lot of players didn't actually want to go there, because you're looking at 8 to 9 hours a day. You get in at 8 in the morning. You do meetings, you do your weightlifting, you eat lunch with the team, then you go out and train, and then you do training before lunch. You come in, you shower, you eat lunch, you do meetings, you do some film study, then you go out and do another session.
Yep.
And this is 5 days a week, and it is a 40-hour-a-week job just in the training and getting. I think that Christian Pulisic is now encompassed in that, and he's found his feet as a professional, and he's found out how to look after his body, and I think that is really good for him. But I think moving to Serie A, the game slowed down just a touch, right? It's a little less physical, and it's a little bit more mental, and a little bit more with purpose in Serie A, and I think that's what he needed, and I think we're going to see the benefit of that, the U.S. men's national team, in 2026 with the World Cup. I think he should stay. I think he should stay in Serie A. I think he should re-sign with AC Milan. He's become the face of the club.
I think he's won everything he could in the Premier League, and the problem is when you go back at 28, if you don't have a good go of it the second time around, I think you're screwed. And then now you're like, well, now what do I do if I get injured, or I don't play well and I get benched or whatever? It's just, you're the American face of AC Milan. So, I mean, if you're going to play, you're going to start, and the fans love you, and you're scoring goals, and you're being effective, and you can play in Champions League or Europa League. You can play in European soccer. And don't get me wrong, like Inter Milan, have made it to the Champions League final last couple times. You know what I'm saying? So it's not out of the realm that an Italian team can't win the Champions League, and that's what Zlatan and his guys in the front office are trying to get AC Milan back to, because they haven't won a Champions League in a while.
Zlatan loves him. Zlatan's running the team. He's the face of the team. Sign a three-year contract. That'll take you to the age of 28.